Hello, this is Nuke Marine, and welcome to Let's Read Japanese, a course series for the reading of Japanese text alongside its audio counterpart. Alright, so the way it's going to work, off the side is going to be the text I'll be reading. Alright, so normally these texts are subtitle rips from TV shows, but they could also be a digital book. Up above is going to be the audio I'll be reading along to. Normally this is from the TV show the subs came from, but it could also be the audiobook version of what I'm reading from audible.co.jp usually. Alright, so I'm reading along as the audio plays, and if I come across maybe a sentence maybe kind of not really clicking with me, I can pause the audio and then read or reread as need be, or repeat the audio if I notice something unusual there as well. Cool. Benefit reading along with the audio, much higher level of comprehension and retention of the material. Works in your native language as well, not just with the language that you're learning. Cool. All right, next up, if I'm reading along and I come across a phrase that a word I just do not know, what I can do is highlight over it, as example, and then it'll show the word, and it'll show the Japanese definition of that word normally. If I can't quite figure out what the definition means from Japanese definition means, I scroll down and then it has a English Japanese. Basically, it's a translation / authorities, but we call it the English Japanese dictionary. All right, cool. So nothing out of the ordinary so far. All right. So the benefit from here. When you look up words, that this increases your level of comprehension of the overall story, meaning you get to appreciate the video or the book or the story as a whole, as opposed to missing a lot of parts just because you didn't have your vocabulary level in that language wasn't at a native level. Cool. I'm saying cool a lot for some reason. All right. But again, you read along with it, you get a better comprehension. And the other benefit is going to be when you finish a episode of a TV show like this, or maybe a chapter of a book with the audio, what you can do is re-experience it as it's meant to. So go reread the same pages again, or if you're reading a book to audio, but without stopping, or watch the show again as it's meant to be, with or without Japanese subtitles, but just enjoy the show as it's presented. And you'll find that your level of comprehension now is at a much higher rate than if you just did 2 or 3 rewatches or rereads without any type of lookups. All right, so yeah, I'll just say that it's just fun. The most important thing is it's fun to do. Okay, so that's what Let's Read Japanese in a nutshell is about. So let's talk about this. So this show, before I get into it, if you enjoy the show, remember to give it a thumbs up or a like, along with a comment, saying what you thought about it. Cool, because feedback's always appreciated. This is part of this series. If you enjoy it and you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. You can see many more series like it, including stuff I've already done. I've already done a couple dozen of these already. This is also falls under the Let's Learn Japanese project. So the idea is to help my efforts in helping the Japanese language learning community. Let me fix something real quick. All right. If you like what I do with that project and you can show your support, there are links to the Patreon below to join. In addition, there are links to the Let's Learn Japanese website that Taku Dave put together, the Let's Learn Japanese community Discord. And finally, if you want to hire me on commission, the hourly rates and payments are done via the Patreon as well. But direct links to that specifically is in the description. And usually by commission, what I mean is technical assistance or advice or getting started. Again, because if you haven't utilized a lot of these tools that are made available, that have been made in the last decade or so, getting introduced or walk through the steps can help make things go a lot smoother for you at your beginning stages. And you can continue on from there on your own. Cool. All right, the show. This is Let's Read Japanese, Shinya Shokudo, Season 1, Episode 6. Again, there's 10 episodes to this season, so almost done with the season. As I mentioned, in between seasons, I'm going to be doing different shows. So next show after Season 1 is going to be Hino Nani o Tabeta, which is about a 12-episode series for Season 1, and about, same as this one, about 22-minute episode per each. Let's see. Whereas Shinya Shokudo is going to be a kind of a more of a structured narrative. This is kind of unstructured. Each story is kind of self-contained in a way, but they will introduce characters that you've seen in previous stories. or maybe characters that you'll be seeing in later stories. But it's going to focus on one particular person or a group of people in the story. So I kind of like it in how this is, and it's also not in a chronological order. You could be jumping around in time, both in the story itself, but also in which story you run into. So there's that as well. So with that, let's get started. See, I don't think anybody's watching right now, but I can check. Yeah, one person is watching. All right, episode 6. We got audio. There we go. Yeah, they don't have a skip the intro thing, but.
1日俺メニューあとはできる営業人は客それが結構
だから
Okay, here we go.
正直に話せばいいんだよ。
大丈夫ですかね。
Make sure about that guy's name.
だから
Choose on. Okay.
大丈夫ですかね。
大丈夫大丈夫。あいつはさ、君と違って素直だからな。
Kanamoto.
チュウさん、俺の卵焼き返してくれます？
うんそろそろ来るはずなんだけどな。
うまい。やっぱ出汁ですかね。半分ずつに分けといたから。
半分ずつ。Okay, yeah, I guess that makes more sense. 半分ずつ。
やった。これどこの？
半分ずつに分けといたから。
やった。これどこの？
角のスーパーの。
ホッケって言ったら知床のラースがおすすめだから。
その蹴って言ったら。
へえ。
Dolls.
ホッケって言ったら知床のラースがおすすめだから。
へえ。まゆちゃんホッケに詳しいね。
昔から。
Okay. So I guess that's right there. Location. Maybe? Yeah, that's probably the main one right there. That's a fairly simple. Wow, that is a really simple kanji. But yeah, mackerel fish maybe. Okay. Okay.
から魚好きなの。
へえ。
昔から魚好きなの。いただきます。おいしい。
食べたらすぐ帰るからね。あんたもう寝ないといけないのよ。
こんばんは。
おい、また男前を一段と上げたね。
特前。
おい、また男前を一段と上げたね。
今日結構いいのもらっちゃったから。マスター注文いい？
まあまあまあ。とりあえず喉潤しなってこいつで。
Make sure about that. 潤して。喉。
まあまあまあ。とりあえず喉潤しなってこいつで。
どうも。いただきます。あー、たまんねえや。
8ラウンド32秒。一発逆転 KO 勝ち。
One punch turned it around, KO. 一発逆転。一発 初逆転起用。
8ラウンド32秒一発逆転 KO 勝ち。
なんで知ってんの？こいつがね、試合見に行って結果教えてくれたんですよ。頼んでもないのにな。ありがとうございます。
いや、そんな。
これ以上もぐもぐ言ってんので、ちゃんとかっちゃんに頼みな。
もぐもぐ。もぐ。もぐもぐ。うごめくさま。Okay, もぐもぐ。もぐもぐ。
これ以上もぐもぐ言ってんので、ちゃんとかっちゃんに頼みな。
実はかっちゃんさんの写真をですね、ジムでトレーニングしてるところだとか、ぜひ撮影させてもらえないでしょうか。
うん。
こいつ駆け出しだけどね、いずれボクサーの写真集出したいんだって。
Oh. Very inexperienced? Let's see. Beginner or novice now. 駆け出し。こいつ駆け出しけど。
こいつ駆け出しだけどね、いずれボクサーの写真集出したいんだって。
いいの？俺なんかで。
ありがとうございます。
よろしく。
じゃあ乾杯乾杯。
おじさん、顔をどうしたの？
マーユ、すいません。
He has a story, but you never ask him what that story is.
おじさん、ボクシングやってんだ。
それって。
Oh, okay. She was.
K1 みたいなもん？
Okay. I thought she was talking to the master at first. Okay. So, yeah.
ちょっと違うけど、よく知ってるね。
この子格闘技好きなんで。
格闘技
この子格闘技好きなんで。
かっちゃんは試合に勝った日にはここにカツ丼を食べに来るんだ。あ、こいつね、川田勝利ってんだ。よろしくね。うまそうだな。
I'll make sure that's something.
よろしく。
川田勝利。Okay. It's that. Shorty. It has a name. Katsutoshi. Akitoshi. Katsutoshi. Suguri. Yeah, it's great. Like, you see it, like, there's no guarantee you know how to pronounce a name. Oh, boy. And this right here, the anime J drama frequency means nothing because, again, this is probably doing it because of the, Shorty. It's doing it for victory.
あ、こいつね、川田勝利ってんだ。よろしくね。うまそうだな。まあさ、俺も頼むわ。抜きで。
抜き？
飯なしってこと。
へえ。知ってた？ママ。
俺は飯抜かずの大盛りで。
普通にカツ丼大盛りって頼めばいいでしょ。
だろ？たまにいいかなと思っちゃってね。
Okay, there's something there. Whoa, something happened. Okay, they're at the gym taking photos. Cool.
悪いね。店12時からなんだ。
深夜食堂だもんね。
Gotcha.
案内状持ってきたんだ。
状。
小光さんの写真展の案内状を持ってきたんだ。小光さんの写真展の。ゴールデン街の飲み屋でやるから俺店回ってお貸してもらってんの。 小道君はジムに張り付きっぱなし。俺以外にもジムに張り付きっぱなし。俺以外にもジムの他のボクサーの写真も気合い入れて撮ってるよ。これ20枚もあればいいかな。
この間明美ちゃんとまゆちゃん来たよ。
ああ、K1 の
二人が夜中にかっちゃんの試合見たらしくて、その後どうしてもカツ丼食べたいってうちに。
そうなの。だったら今度会ったらおごるって言っといてよ。
自分で言ったらどうなんだ。彼女近所のスナックで働いているから、今日は店に出てるはずだよ。
いいよ、それはちょっとずうずうしいっていうか。店近いの？
ああ、地図書いてあるよ。
ああ、やっぱいいよ、そろそろジム行かなくちゃ。彼女旦那さんは？
ご亭主は亡くなって。
Sure about that. I know it's ご亭主。
まゆちゃんと二人暮らし。家は大久保の方だ。
大久保。大久保。大久保。
家は大久保の方だ。
着てない。俺何にも着てないからね。どうぞ。
いただきます。
すいません、逆に気を使わせちゃったみたいで。
いやいや。
おいしい。私ね、ボクシングの試合応援に行きたい。
本当？だったら招待するよ。ああ、でも一人じゃあれだからお母さんも一緒に。
やったね。
ダメよ。
ダメですか？
応援には行きます。ちゃんとチケット代を払って。
次の試合勝ったら二人にカツ丼ご馳走する。俺決めた。
絶対勝ってね。約束だよ。
じゃあ指切りしよう。指切り玄満、嘘ついたら針千本のます指切った。
Alright, let's see this one. Pinky swear. 指切り玄満。指切り玄満。玄満。玄満する。OK。指切り玄満。OK。嘘をついたら、針千本。Let's see. 針千本。1,000 needles? フグ。OK. Blowfish. 針千本。針千本飲めます。
指切り玄満嘘ついたら針千本のます指切ったここに携帯書いてあるんで。
That's very, by the way, that's very common in, I think, in Japanese media. I don't know in other, but not so much in the U.S. At least I don't think so. You know, you see it in Silence of the Lambs, but like looking straight at the camera while you're talking, I mean, just, I don't know, it's kind of off-putting, like when they're staring right into the camera and, you know, instead like they're acting like they're talking to someone else off to the side. I don't know. It's a style.
試合決まったらここに。
マスター、明美さんの分まだ
作ってるよ。
すごい。
すごいね。
Maybe I missed something.
水もらえる？小道さん、結構マジに写真撮ってくれてるから俺もかっこ悪いとこ見せらんなくて。俺仕事辞めようって思って。中途半端だと勝てない気がするんだ。
不器用なんだな。
そう、そうなんだ俺。でも俺この試合にかけてんだ。最後のチャンスかもしれないから。
朝飯食ってっかい。
どっかで踏ん切りつけたいんだ。じゃないと俺
ふん切り。切って、actual decision。
どっかで踏ん切りつけたいんだ。じゃないと俺ボクシングから離れらんないから。ずるずる年齢のリミット来るまで。
ずるずる。slowly ものが引きずられて basically being dragged along。 ずるずる
続けちゃうんだろ。ずるずる年齢のリミット来るまで続けちゃうんだろうなーって。みんなが俺のことをかませ犬だって思ってるけど。
かませ犬 for you。 かませ犬。
みんなが俺のことをかませ犬だって思ってるけど、そうはいかないよ。途中まで油断させといて最後の最後でバシッと勝つつもりだ。マスターの席も用意しといたから。
俺はここで待ってるから、早めに店開けてるから誰か他の人にあげて。
そう。あのさ、笑わないで聞いてほしいんだけど。俺さ、リングの上から明美さんにプロポーズしようって思ってんの。ロッキーみたいにさ。
That does sound kind of corny, but I guess it'd be kind of sweet. How long has they been going out?
What? どっか行こうって誘ってさ。
Oh, it's it's one of those things.
トライ気持ち悪いよ。
トライ。
ああ、これさ、
どっか行こうって誘ってさ、ワントライ気持ち悪いよ。
ああ、これ誘えば？
これはねえだろ。
Ah, the snack.
でもさ、鮫島、これに勝ったら次はタイトルマッチだよね。
まあ、
Let's see the name again. Oh, wait, actually.
でもさ、鮫島。
Sameshima. Shark Island.
これに勝ったら次はタイトルマッチだよね。
まあ、川田に勝ち目ないよな。
そうでしょ、鮫島が相手じゃ。でもさ、テレビで生中継でしょ。川田にとってみたらめちゃくちゃビッグチャンスやもんね。
生中継。現場。ライブレイ。生中継。
ビッグ川田にとってみたらめちゃくちゃ。でもさ、テレビで生中継でしょ。川田にとってみたらめちゃくちゃビッグチャンスやもんね。
おトレ入れます？
もっと。
焼酎で
お願いします。
はい。
負ければ川田引退かもな。
華々しく散ってもらいましょうか。華々しく散ってもらいましょうか。
花々。
それも本望。
華々しく散ってもらいましょうか。
それも本望かもしれないですね。
本望 True desire?
こんばんは。
いらっしゃい。
あれ、今日は閑古鳥？
今日は閑古鳥。
あれ、今日は閑古鳥？
舞ちゃんは家？
今日は友達の家にお泊まり。あの子ウキウキしてた。その友達の家はね、両親も立派でなんの不足もないの。バボの6ちょうだい。
はいよ。
たまには疲れることもあるのよ、マスター。眉もどんどん大きくなって、教育費だってバカにならなくなるんだから。それで私も年取ってくんだから。かっちゃんがね、仕事辞めたの。練習に専念したいからって。負けたらどうするのよね。これから先のことちゃんと考えてるのかな。あの人やっぱりボクシングが一番大事なのかな。
今はね、もう少し時間を与えてやんなよ。舞ちゃんもかっちゃんを慕ってるんだし。
No, it should be like going together, but shitao. Koish, aishku. Thoughts of love, okay. Thinking of separating. Yearn for. Chasing after someone.
あの子
舞ちゃんもかっちゃんを慕ってるんだし。
あの子は 父親の顔覚えてないから優しい男の人に甘えるっていうか。
今度の試合応援に行くんだろう。
どうしようかな。ウーロン茶じゃない。
よかった。味が分かって。
ちょっとマスター。
かっちゃんの試合行ってあげな。
It's kind of sweet.
世の中は
Oh, this guy. Haven't heard his story yet. Katagiri. 世の中は
二人が良ければ吉野川。世の中は二人が良ければ吉野川。
じゃあ
勝ってカツ丼食べようね。
ゴールデンルーキー鮫島伝説への第一歩が始まろうとしています。
鮫島。
一方のカードも念願の一戦。いよ伝説への第一歩が始まろうとしています。一方のカードも念願の一戦。いよ
念願。ひたすらに。One wish. 念願。
いよいよ一方のカードも念願の一戦。いよいよ第一ラウンドのゴングです。
Quite know how this goes out.
川田皇帝、川田皇帝に出ました。川田皇帝、川田皇帝に出ました。
You sure Koseki, right? Kosei.
鮫島をロープに追い詰める。
かっちゃん。
ワン、ツー、スリー、フォー。おっ。
Where are we at here?
どうぞ。
ご苦労さん。
皆さんこれまで応援ありがとうございました。
じゃあかっちゃんお疲れ様。乾杯。乾杯。
マスター、私カツ丼。
まゆ、
お腹ペコペコだもん。いいよね。
まさカツ丼3つ。
はいよ。
約束守れなくてごめんな。
かっちゃんは負けてないよ。私とママは分かってる。ねえママ。まだ痛い？
どうってことねえよ女の。
もう泣いちゃダメだよ。
マスターこれ
あいにくとんかつが売れ切れちゃってね。親子丼。
I think it's kind of funky. That's a fucked up name for a dish because it's like oyakodon. So it's like basically the chicken and the eggs, you know. So it's like here are the parents cut them up and then smother them in the blood of their children. But yeah, oyakodon. Yeah. So but yeah, chicken and eggs.
お待たせしました。
お肉は最後に煮るので、揚げるときは8割方火が通っていれば大丈夫です。
くれぐれも揚げすぎには注意しましょう。
続いて親子丼のレシピを紹介します。あ、時間がありません。私たちは
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
あ、時間がありません。
She's not wearing a watch.
私たちは親子になりました。
Okay.
おやすみなさい。
おやすみなさい。
All right. Cool. All right. All right, went there. Cool beans. So yeah, like right now it's like 35 minutes. I started about 5 minutes. So again, that just took 30 minutes. But again, most of it's probably going to be downtime of, like the boxing scenes and whatnot. There's no conversation to go over. And as I'm saying, it is a let's read, not a let's watch. But the benefit's going to be if you experience it like this, with just paying attention to the dialogue, and then go and rewatch it, you realize now you can enjoy the show, not only the parts of where they're talking, but then also enjoy more of the parts where they're not talking, and then the non-spoken parts of the story, and enjoy that as well, and maybe get more out of it when you are seeing like the actions they are taking in between what they're talking about. And yeah, that'll end when I do seasons 4 and 5, because those are Netflix. That will have the audio description available. So, but in Japanese as well. So that's kind of cool. There's not many shows, but the easiest way to find, by the way, if you ever want to find them, the easiest way to do it, set your settings to language settings to Japanese, and then scroll down to the bottom of the Netflix page, and there should be an audio description, but it's written in Japanese, so audio description. And you click on that, and it will show all the videos that have the audio description option available. And again, most of those are ones that have start with the Netflix logo. Not everyone, but yeah, for a lot. It's kind of interesting, so I do recommend it. Sometimes it's annoying. I mean, it depends on, don't do it for Terrace House, because what they're doing, that one it's not audio script. What happened is the couch discussion is still going on while the show is playing. So actually they're talking over what everyone else is saying. So that's actually a really annoying there. So do not recommend it for Terrace House. But for other shows where you actually are hearing, this narrator describe the scenes, works great. Aggressive, what was her name? Aggressive. Atsuko? Is it Atsuko? I forgot the name of the character. But the cartoon is an example. Alice in Borderland also has description, so that's why I noticed that one. But again, wasn't a fan of the show. The first episode didn't really knock me off my feet, so just didn't care for it. Although I know it's probably a weird and violent and visually just kind of a trip to watch. I'm pretty sure about that. Just not my thing. Aijin also has and I do like that series. I actually wouldn't mind doing a let's watch or a let's read of Aijin as a anime. And yeah, and then some of the other TV shows as well will have it. But again, I don't want to watch it just because it has an audio description. I want to watch it because it's a good show. If it has audio description, bonus and whatnot. But it will probably make the watch option take a little longer. So instead of it like I said, I was done in 30 minutes, and it feels like I should be able to do a lot more reading. Oh, anyway, we're gonna stop it there. So I'm gonna, after this live broadcast is done, I'm going to set it to private. It will be made public again on July 5th. So mark that 6. Cool. Got another 4 more episodes of this season to go. So this has been Let's Read Japanese, Shinya Shokudo Season 1, Episode 6. As I've said, another 4 more to go for this season. Then we're going to be Kino Nani o Tabeta, What Did You Eat Yesterday? And that's a 12-episode season for Season 1. And again, going back and forth, doing all 5. I will do all 5 seasons. Just in between each season, going to do something a little different. Yeah, so if you like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, like, whatever it is. Leave a comment. Feedback's always welcome. if you like the series, subscribe to the channel. I make mini series like this. If you like the Let's Learn Japanese project, what I'm doing with it, become a patron of the Patreon, sure. Links in the description, along with links to the Let's Learn Japanese website, the Let's Learn Japanese community Discord, and also if you'd like to hire me on commission, that is also done via the Patreon. The hourly rates are given there, and again, mainly for if you need technical assistance or advice getting started in this, especially getting started. But if you want to, also some advice on some of the other stuff that happens that I bring up from time to time, yeah, we can go over that as well. I'll be back with episode 7. I won't do another live stream today, but probably not even tomorrow, because Saturday is I'm busy almost all day. So it's almost no time. There's almost no time to do a live stream. Maybe I might be able to get one done, but I'm not holding my breath. If I do a live stream tomorrow, I'll probably do one, and then I'll just probably do all three more on Sunday, and then finish the series up, and then on Monday start up the other TV show. We'll see how that works. And I'm kind of in the back of my head thinking of maybe I'll start up with Twitch, doing some maybe morning live streams on Twitch, and not worry about saving it. Just, hey, let's just do a let's read the news. Let's read the news in Japanese type live stream. That sounds kind of interesting to do on the daily. And since it's news, you don't really need to give a crap about archives of the news and whatnot. So it's just, hey, this is what you got into it, and just keep going from there. And make it put on Twitch, so I'm not even worried about it being archived or anything. Just it'll save for a little bit and then go away. And yeah, we'll see how that works. Thank you all very much. It's been Nuke Marine. Let's read Japanese, and let's see you. As I say, see you the next day. See you later. All right, bye guys.